I wanted to do a blog about community cultural values mapping because I think it is such an important addition to any Indigenous knowledge study. I think it shouldn't be doing either individual map biographies or community cultural values mapping sessions. I think there's such a benefit to doing both. So you do your individual map biographies, and then this is kind of an addition to get more data and more people participating in the project. So it's really just increasing the points on the map as well as the participants from a given community. I've done individual land use and occupancy interviews for 5-6 years now, and I was kind of apprehensive going in to do these community sessions because I couldn't really imagine how you would be able to do a map biography interview with so many people in the room. I thought it would be really unorganized and complicated, and coming up with a methodology was challenging as well. But coming out, I was absolutely blown away with how amazing the sessions went and how much good data we got from the sessions and how well everyone participated together. And interestingly, the more people that were in the room, the more organized the sessions were. I had the privilege of interviewing Cecilia Brooks, who is the Senior Indigenous Knowledge Advisor for Mi'kmaq Whale de Blutahan Incorporated, which is the governing body that represents the Mi'kmaq communities in New Brunswick. She had some really great things to say about the benefits associated with doing these kinds of sessions.
Oftentimes when we look at doing mapping of community members, there's never enough time to map every person. So what we do oftentimes is we try to get biographical maps of the heaviest land users, right? So the ones who are on the land the most, and then some are left out. Community cultural value mapping is a mapping session that we do in the community in a group setting. You have several members of the same community sitting around a table or whatever room they're in and having a chat about all the land use that they all engage in. We've been doing it for several years here. What I find important about it is that we've seen where we're doing individual mapping, it's inevitable that even those folks will miss things, forget about things, or something that would prompt them, like a memory from somebody else. If somebody brings up, well, I remember back when we were kids, we used to swim down in this portion of the river, we'd skate or hunt or fish or whatever it was, and it always brought up memories, so people would kind of, they work off of each other's memories. And I would say that you could probably do as many sessions of cultural values mapping as you did individual mapping and still hear things that you had not heard before.